Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and today I'm going to walk you through creating these 3 cards that I designed and created with our October stamp of the month called Wildflower Friendship. There's there's a fox and an owl and a little hedgehog, and each one of them have these amazing flower clusters on them. And there's some really nice sentiments. This one up here says, I appreciate everything you do. A little note, love you forever, thinking of you, and sending sunshine and hugs. So when you purchase the stamp of the month from me, I will send you this card kit in the mail for free. So it has all the pieces that you need to create these 3 cards. You just need your finishing supplies like card bases, adhesive, some ink and markers, or if you prefer to use a different color medium, you totally can. So I'm going to walk you through these 3 cards, and let's see. So when you order the stamp set, I'll send this to you in the mail. It has a picture. It also tells you what I've used. So if there's a pattern or something that you're like, I wonder where she got that from, it will tell you down here, and then it will tell you what extra supplies you need, and then I've written detailed instructions on how to create each card. So this little package comes in the mail all ready to go, and you have your little package of accents, and each card is numbered so you know which pieces go to which card. So let's grab the ones for card number 1, which I believe is the hedgehog. So I will leave this one out so we can create that one. The additional supplies you'll need is intense black, and I use intense black because we're going to be coloring it so the black won't smear. And we're also going to be using shortbread, like a tone-on-tone stamping. The black journaling pen and the 3 markers we're using are gold brown, brown gray, and bright pink tri-blend markers. You also want some scissors and some liquid glue and just some, normal runner adhesive too. Okay, I think we are ready to go. So I'm going to grab a card base. I love this little hedgehog. So cute. So cute. And I wanted it matched our wild berry. And so I thought this bright pink matched really well, just to color in a couple flowers, and then you'll find a little wild berry accent in your supplies. Okay, so we're going to stamp this hedgehog. This is a big guy, so you'll need a big block, and I want to use my squishy so I get a nice image. I can actually set this off to the side, and the pieces we have in here is a white, black, and of course the wild berry, and intense black ink. And I am going to go ahead and stamp that right there in the center of the white. So cute. I think the hedgehog is my favorite. Which one is your favorite? There's an owl, a fox, and a hedgehog. Put it in the comments which one you like the best. Okay. Oh, we need to do the sentiment as well. A little note. There it is right there. Okay. And I apologize, this video is a little later than I normally do. I've been helping my husband at a tech conference. I guess you can call it a tech conference. All those computer nerds get together and talk about computer things. So that's why I have this fun bracelet on. This tells them that I've been checked in, and I've been helping out with that this week, which is kind of fun to see a different industry. I'm not used to tech things, but it's been fun to see what he does. So that is why it's a little bit later than I'd like. Okay, so we're going to do a little note, and I can't remember which one, if it was the light or the dark. So I'm just going to grab this and kind of see. Nope, it's not that one. Let's see the mid. Usually I write that in the instructions, or I try to, so I can remind myself. And we're going to go with the dark. So I'm just going to just kind of go over that, just scribble some color on top of that sentiment. And then I'm going to add some color just on some of these flowers. Just randomly choose some flowers that you like. Or you can choose the same ones I did. Just adding a little bit of color, like just a little splash of color. And then we're going to add that wildberry flower sequence kind of over her ear, because I decided this is a girl. Could be a boy, I don't know. All the flowers, I say girl. All right, I'm going to do this big one right here. And you see I'm not doing it like completely precise because it's kind of meant to be a little messy. And it doesn't even really matter because it's just adding a splash of color. And I did one right here. And then this long one. Those are super fun. I can't remember what type of flower that is, but. Oh, and I did this one right here by, is that a daisy with the long ones? I don't know my flowers very well, but so cute. Okay, so then let's grab our card base. And we're going to add the wild berry right in the center, leaving a white edge. And then this black, I cut it just a titch bigger than the white, just so it had a little bit of black showing. And then we'll put our hedgehog right there in the middle of the black. And then in our little package, we have one of those wild berry sequence flowers. They come in a nice big package of, I think they're all the same size if I remember right. But look how cute that is. It's a cute little thing. And there's already a glue dot on there. And I think it just adds a little bit of dimension on there. So that is card number 1. All right, let's do card number 2. Is the fox. And he, or she's got kind of long eyelashes, so maybe that's a she too. All right, so let's get our pieces. I don't know, my boys actually have really long eyelashes, so it could go either way. So we have the mocha, a white, and then this paper actually came from the Holly and Ivy paper collection. So you can see it's got Christmas on the back, but I thought this looked really cute with the woodland theme. And let's get our fox. And this one I'm going to have to grab an even bigger block because he or she is really big. We're going to do the same thing and stamp it with Intense Black. Again, I use Intense Black because I'm coloring it in so the black won't bleed. Otherwise, I think I'm going to do it this way because this is a really big block. So I just use Intense Black when I'm using colors or coloring in an image. All right. Stick it in the center. Just kind of push down a little bit. right, so pretty. Okay, this one I didn't do a sentiment, but you totally could. Let's go ahead and color the fox. I used gold brown and brown gray, and I just used the different shades. So you just go through and color the different clusters. I kind of tried to stay to the same type of flower with the same color, if that makes sense. So all of these type of flower I colored in with the light, and then I'm going to go to the medium, and I want to say this was, yeah. So with the tri-blend, you get 3 different colors with one marker, which is awesome. So you don't even have to change markers. So you just, and then you get a different look. So if you can tell that those are completely different colors. And I think this one right here. Okay, so now we're going to come down here and do some, and just have fun coloring. I have seen some samples where they colored like with bright colors, and I thought this was really pretty with like the earth tones. So there's so many possibilities with this stamp set. You can go bright, you can go pastel, you can go earth tones, and they all look amazing. I don't know if I mentioned, but this stamp set is only available during October, and you can purchase it for $18.95, or you can get it for $5 with a $50 purchase, or if you're a Close to My Heart VIP customer, you can get it for free with a $50 purchase. So there's a lot of different options. Okay, I think I missed this one with the light. You can tell I'm not even being like very, I don't know, careful with it. It's just basically laying down the color. These things are so small and intricate that even if you go outside the line, it's not really going to matter much. So have fun and don't worry about coloring inside the lines. I'm just going to add some more color right there. And I think I colored all of the flowers with this brown one. Let's get some dark in there. And then I did the leaves with the gray. That's kind of my color palette. And I think I got all the flowers. Okay, so now I'm going to take the gray and I'm going to color all of the leaves in. And it's the same way. You can just randomly choose some and then do a lighter color just to get all of those different shades. So pretty, all the different layers on this image. Oop, I forgot a flower, but we'll just color it in gray. It's fine. No one's gonna notice. All right. Color a couple more over here. This one's a little bit more time consuming, but I think it turned out so cute. Okay, I have a couple more. Do you like the brown tones? I was going to go for a fall theme on this one. Let me know. Let me know what colors you would color this. That'd be super fun to know. If you'd go the bright or if you'd go more natural tones. Like I said, I've seen some of both and they're all amazing. Okay, I think I've got enough colored in there. I think I got them all. Okay, and then I colored the little snout, I guess it's called, or I don't know. What is this called? With the light gray, and I kind of just went all the way down and under their little mouth, and then the paws. And that is with the light. Oh, and I forgot a leaf right here. Hold on, we're gonna color that one in. Okay. A little more time consuming, but I think this turned out so pretty. All right. So now I'm going to take the, I want to say doodling pen. It's the journaling pen. And I'm going to add a doodle line all the way around. I had it laid on my card without a doodle line, and I'm like, that white just needs a little something. So I grabbed the doodle pen, and I think it helped add just enough interest right there. Okay, so now I'm going to actually take my scissors, and I'm going to distress this white piece and the mocha, and I'm just going to rub along the side so it kind of curls up the edges. I don't open my scissors or anything, I just do it along that edge. This was a fun trick I learned from Close to My Heart when I watched their videos on Facebook and also YouTube. If you're not following Close to My Heart's official page, you totally should. They do videos regularly as well and have some really great tips and tricks. Okay, so here's the mocha, and I'm just going to do the same thing. Close to My Heart's cardstock has a white core, so by just rubbing that along the edge, I am exposing that white core. Just give it a fun distressed look. And you do it as much or as little as you want. You can also tear the paper if you want a little bit more white showing through. That's just one of those fun, unique things about Close to My Heart's paper or cardstock is that white core. All right, now we can go ahead and assemble. I have my card base, and I'm going to add the mocha. Right there in the center. Then the deer paper, and I'm going to do a kind of kitty corner. That top right corner lines up almost to the edge right there, and then this one will also go kind of to the same way, just on the opposite side, so that can peek through. All right, so now our little accents. You'll have 2 hearts in your baggie. These are Close to My Heart's new white acrylic hearts. They are thinner than our old ones, so they mail better and don't add as much bulk. So you should try those out. They're a lot, I don't know, I like them better than the old ones, just for that reason that they're not as bulky. And actually, fun fact, Close to My Heart makes these acrylic shapes in-house. We have the machines at our home office that they can create them there. So that's why we have so many fun shapes available. Okay, so that's card number 2. Okay, so now card number 3. I did not do an animal on this one, but I wanted to just do a fun kind of fall theme. So this one, take the shortbread out of your little pack. That's the kind of a yellowish tan color. And we're going to stamp it with the back of the hedgehog, I believe. What did I say? Oh, the owl. Sorry. So we did use all the animals. So we're going to take this owl. Let me take the hedgehog off the block. And we are going to use the flower portion of the back to add some flowers to this shortbread cardstock. Sorry. It's been a long week. Those people that do conferences, they do a lot. Like, if you ever go to a convention or a conference, you should thank the people that do it because they work hard. Okay, so I'm just going to lay it just like that, and I'm just going to ink up the back where those flowers are, and I'm just going to lay it down on the cardstock so you can see it leaves a little bit of those flowers. And let me get this squishy. I should know better than do a stamp this big without the squishy. And then again, I'm just going to do it off to the side. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want those flowers showing through. And then if you want to do like the edges, like this one right here, you can totally add some more. If you want to get into that little crevice right there, you can add some more right there. So we're just using the flowers to add a background. So you don't have to stamp the whole owl, you can just use the flowers. All right, so now we can do our sentiment. I'm just going to grab my Intense Black again because that's what I have on my table. And we are going to stamp Sending Sunshine and Hugs. And that's down here at the bottom next to the hedgehog. Okay, so this one's kind of long and skinny. So what I'm going to do is lay it down on my workspace and then pick it up with my block so it is somewhat straight on my block. Let me try that one more time. Oh, still crooked. These blocks do have a line on them on the very bottom if you want to line it up that way. I'm just going to add some black ink right there in the center. So cute. All right, now this card is really great for adding or using up your scraps. We love a good card that uses scraps, right? Okay, so these strips of paper came from, let me remember right, the September-October Mix-In collection. This is Harbor, which is one of Close My Heart's new colors, which I love. And then this gray also came from that same Mix-In collection. You can flip it over. There's two sides, so you can decide what colors you like best. I'm just going to space these out, leaving just a little bit in between each one and on the sides. And there we go. So you can see that the Harbor is a little bit larger, and also the Sentiment, and then the other ones are smaller. So you have a little bit of interest by changing the size, but you still have that same look with the strips, and you can go to town with all of your scraps. Okay, here is Harbor. And this gray one has that orange on the back. I thought the orange was a little too bright for me, but if you like it, go ahead and use it. And then Sending Sunshine, you just see those really cute flowers in the background. That's called tone-on-tone stamping. I forgot to mention that. So I used shortbread cardstock and then shortbread ink. And so that will get you that look with the tone-on-tone. All right, one more, and then we can add our cute little accents. Okay, I grabbed some leaf and a little orange sequence out of the autumn sequence package, and we use them on our craft day with all of our pumpkin spice, and I'm still using them. That package comes with so many. you'll have so much fun with these little sequins. I'm going to add some leaf right there, a leaf down here kind of going the opposite direction, and then one more. So we have that power of three accents, and there is our card number 3. All right, so I'm going to bring these back in so you can check them out. Which one is your favorite? Card number 1, 2, or 3? Let me know in the comments which one you like the best. So don't forget, this is Close to My Heart's October. Well, now you can't see it because of I've pulled all of them off. There we go. October stamp of the month called Wildflower Friendship. And you can get this until the end of October. And when you purchase this on my website, I will send you this card kit for free. So let me know if you have any questions. My website is juliescott.closetomyheart.com. And thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Bye.